I'm Rutledge Doggett, and welcome to the State of TechRaptor. In this month's edition, we'll be talking about January 2015 and looking forward to February of this year as well. January was a bounce back month for us. Typically, December dips a little bit after the holidays or around the holidays because everybody's with their families and just that seasonal stuff. And then usually January kind of keeps that dip up until June, July-ish usually. But instead this year we jumped. We had about another 14,000 page views over what we had in December. So we finished the month with 334,000 page views. Thanks to a couple choice articles, namely the PC Master Race article, in which our staff members kind of responded to the PC Gamer article about the PC Master Race. That was actually stickied on PC Master Race's subreddit for a couple days there, which was really cool. Huge love from the PC Master Race there. It's awesome. It's really great to be noticed, and our staff really loves anything and everything about gaming. So we felt about as passionately about that statement as the majority of our readers do. In terms of numbers, Patreon, we finished the month with $463 in pledges across 51 patrons, I think. Unfortunately, one of those patrons had a $90 donation that got declined, and then they pulled their card completely. So no hatred there, totally understand if you can't pay. So not a big deal. We've actually bounced back from that, and as of this video, I believe we're at like $427. So we've bounced back quick. Had a lot of reader love. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. We've made a lot of additions in January as well. We started off with adding 2 new editors, which I talked about briefly in the last video. Andrew Otten is now our editor-in-chief, and he's handling anything that has to do with interviews, editorials, all of that. And then we've added Don Parsons as our news editor. He's done a phenomenal job in January keeping up with the number of news pieces that we do every day, and making sure that the quality is as good as we can get them to be before that article goes out. Travis Donnell has taken over as our creative director as well. He's handling any and all graphics on the site, so you're going to see a lot more uniformity when it comes to custom graphics for the site. So that's going to be really great. We're expanding our team. We're trying to push out responsibilities so that we can increase the quality of the site. We've also pushed into more video content. So you'll see that Micah's been streaming, and a couple other of our staff members have been streaming as much as they can, a wide variety of games. We also have Sean Joy and a couple other new writers posting YouTube videos too. So you'll see on Mondays, you'll see The Hunt, which is basically a compilation of games that are on sale or otherwise notable for the week that you should check out. Highly check out that video. I'll link it right here for you to take a look at as well. On top of that, we're going to be releasing probably 2 to 3 videos a week of just gameplay, first impressions, any of that stuff, as well as Micah's regular Mind of Micah C videos. We've also started a new series on the site. Georgina's actually doing a Women in Tech series, essentially, where she's interviewing various women in tech and just talking to them about their experiences and the tech industry in general. So far, we've talked to Mercedes Carrera, and we've talked to the Fine Young Capitalists, and I believe we've done 2 or 3 more, so definitely check that out on the site. If you search Women in Tech, you'll be able to find it. We also added the tabletop category to the site. So you're going to see a lot more board game, card game, Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, Fate, you name it, on the site. We want to expand into that. We actually pulled that content over from TechRaptor, where we've got a whole lot of content from there. I think we had something like 160 posts or something like that. So definitely check out the tabletop category on the site. On top of that, definitely check out our YouTube. I added all of TechRaptor's videos to a tabletop playlist on the TechRaptor YouTube channel. So please check that out. A lot of great interviews and fun stuff going on there. We also added GratiPay to the site. So for those of you that don't quite want to do Patreon, GratiPay is like a weekly donation type deal that you can use a wide variety of payment methods, whether it's Bitcoin or something like that. And that's weekly instead of a monthly, so just keep that in mind if you do decide to use it. It'll be on the right sidebar of the site. Can't miss it. So that's it for January. Great month. And looking to February, it's going to be even better. It is February 7th. Yes, February 7th right now. And we're already at 200,000 page views. And I'll delve into that a little bit more next month and give exact numbers of certain articles that I know readers are dying to know how many page views there were. A couple other things I wanted to touch on. We just purchased a brand new forum software, and we're working on tweaking that. Instead of it being under the Raptor Lounge, it's actually going to be on our main site. So definitely check that out once it's ready. I'm going to be looking for testers. So if you're interested, please send me an email to forumtest@techraptor.net, and I can get you in to take a look and start giving us some feedback. We want to make the forums as good as we possibly can for our entire community to participate. On top of that, we are looking into LLCing. So in the next month or so, we're going to work through the paperwork. I'll be co-founding with our server admin, and a lot of paperwork to go through there, though. So I'm not sure how soon that's going to happen, but soon enough you'll be seeing us as TechRaptor LLC, and we'll have a couple more benefits that come with being an LLC'd business at that point. It'll be a full business, taxes, all that stuff. So should be interesting, very new to me, but we're really excited to do it. The final thing I want to touch on is February through March, we're going to be retooling our ethics policy. It's kind of a giant wall of text. So essentially what we want to do is we're going to take our current ethics policy and we're going to edit it to make it more streamlined, less wordy, and more clear. Because even though I helped write it, it's just a lot to swallow. So we're going to break it down into smaller bits, so it makes a little bit more sense overall. So hopefully you guys like what we do with that, but I guess we'll see. We really want to make it as good as we possibly can. So that's our goal. It's not to remove or add anything. We just want to tweak it to make it even better. So that's it for February. I am very excited about this month. February is going to be huge. We got a ton of stuff going on, and I cannot wait to keep sharing this with you guys month to month. So with that said, that's the State of TechRaptor for January 2015. Make sure to check it out next month.